So let's try to create some sketches around this part 2207-38, and we'll try to use a circular pattern on sketching and create those cuts. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with a couple of circles at the middle. Go to sketching, pick circle, cover plane right here, and I'm gonna just set the diameter to the smallest circle is 2 inches. So set it at 2 inches and then create another circle. Set the diameter at 3 inches. And now if we look at those triangular shapes, the biggest diameter, the last on the triangle is radius 4.5 inches. Try to create a circle here, and I would give a radius of 4.5. Okay, from here we will go to lines. I'm gonna just create two lines from okay, starting from the middle this way and escape and create another line from center to this way. So those are the lines for the triangle. Okay, and then skip. And now let's make those lines as our construction line. So if I right click on it, and here it says construction geometry, and then I'm going to do the same thing here, make this as a construction geometry. Now let's go into smart dimension and set the angle between these two lines, which is supposed to be 40° as per the drawing. So as we can see, there's issue here is that 40° between the lines is set, but they are not aligned with our horizontal axis. So to do that, there might be another way of doing it, but how we can do what I can think of right now is that just create another straight like horizontal line here, and I'm gonna make this as a construction line as well, and then set the angle between those angular lines and the horizontal line. So now if I go to smart dimension, and we know that this angle from here to there should be 20°, right? So if I enter that, define it, now you can see our angular lines are aligned with the horizontal axis. Now let's create a couple more lines starting from this intersection point here. So let's zoom it in. We're gonna start here from the intersection. It's gonna go something like that here. Skip another line starting from the other side here. Like that. Skip. Now we're gonna just set the angle between those lines. So if I go to dimension and say the angle between this and this is as per the drawing again is 10 degrees, and same here between this and this line, this angle would be 10 degree as well. Okay, I'm gonna just trim the unneeded part of the big arc. So if I go to trim on power trim, if we just do this, so I got the only we got the geometry only what we need, and say okay. Now let's go to fillet here and then create the corner fillets on those entities. Corner fillet is 0.5. Let's enter the radius, and so fillet between this line and this line. Say okay, and fillet between and this. Okay, this line. All right, so that's our base triangle is already set. From here on, let's use the circular sketch pattern to create all the other triangles. So we go to here in we're not moving. We're gonna be circular sketch pattern right here in your sketching. So here you see it's asking the center of rotation, which we will pick it here. Right, so that point, and we're gonna divide into equal spaces, and number of divisions are as per the sketch 7. Okay, and the entities to pattern here, so we're gonna click here and then select the entities we're gonna be rotating around, so all this, right? So once they are selected, you can see the preview here, and you say okay. So here now you got the basic sketch already. All we need to do is just extrude them and finish the model. So I hope that would help you guys with this part.